I'm really confused what happened there.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Margaery has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated
Not yet,
way
I don't
at the
feel.
back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Margaery could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Putting a great big
He
fucking
does
target
have
on
a
your back.
certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Margaery well.
I'd
be
rather
willing
stick
to
my
marry,
dick in a
but
viper.
not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oh god, she ships it.
Well,
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
I should probably
King's
apologise to
Landing
her at
can
this
be
point.
exhausting sometimes. There's always someone
Not
to
even giving me
please
the
or some
option? Nope,
perceived
okay.
slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no
It's like
choice
the
but to love you.
Westminster.
Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might
Oh,
do
thank
to
God,
your
I
family.
pleased her at least.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Can I
Thank
get the
you, my
support
lady.
of Lady Margaery
There's
and
been something
Tyrion?
on my mind. Something important.
Oh, wait a minute,
I-
if I get both
I
their
did
power...
have a favour to ask
Oh,
of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on. Ask.
Please, Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath to see my brother bend the knee.
Ramsay? Roose Bolton's bastard.
I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown...
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Is it
Thank you,
Ramsay
my
Snow
lady.
that's the issue? I'm not sure.
I will send a raven to my family at once.
Oh. I kind of feel bad for asking, but at the same point, it's the only way to do things.
Seven hells.
Wildlings or Whitehall's? It's one or the other. And it's fucking Boltons.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
It's Ramsay.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a droning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these Foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
Time to leave.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
If I ran, they would have definitely spotted me. Okay. Absolute fucking barbarians.
Bloody hell!
How is it the Boltons have to survive so long?
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my
That
father?
is a lot of
Lord
lords.
Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new Lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
So Duncan isn't the Castellan.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
He's not a Sentinel. He's a Castellan, so...
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Why did you kick this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy, go!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forester. Now there's only chaos.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers.
You deserted and stole weapons.
Now may
for
not
what
be the
purpose?
time for harsh punishment.
You stole
The men are
more
on
than
edge
you
as it
needed
is.
just
Men
for
need to
yourself.
know they cannot do whatever the
If you
fuck
are
they
losing
please.
pay, it's because we
Their
have
Lord
this
will
issue.
not permit it.
You can send him to the war.
Man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
Fuck him!
I will decide.
Send him to the wall.
As a
Take his
deserter,
fingers,
though,
thief!
that'd be his head.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No,
No,
please,
it's not.
my
You
lord!
admitted for
My
stealing.
family, without me, they'll die!
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Without your fingers, you're a
yourself, of
useless
course.
soldier.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
The wall seems like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
Oh, come on!
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the
Just
role.
Reynold one, I trust
They
Duncan.
both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
No, it's not
Yeah.
Duncan.
The Bracer of the Sentinel. The Badge of Office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Duncan seems to have House's interests at heart, but Reynald's stuck in the old ways.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Wait, already
Perhaps I can help.
Already talked to
Your
him.
father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Actually, I wanted to ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the Whitehills. I only hope to give you an advantage, and I regret any action you disapprove of.
I understand. And you're forgiven.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Just asking, is Sir Reynald worthy? He's a bit
Ethan.
of
Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle
Not
Malcolm.
yet, I'll hear both
I
sides.
saw what you
It might
did to
be a
me.
case of
It's
early
not an easy thing to do. Showing mercy to a man who admits his
early
guilt.
choice doesn't
if
seem
you'll excuse me,
suitable,
my lord,
but later
I should
choices
finish
he
packing
might
before
seem more
nightfall.
suitable.
I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him. To help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her.
He's
She's
the
been living a
second
nightmare made
son.
real.
He outranks me,
Do you know that just as well?
and if he's got an
My
anger
mother-
issue,
Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you. Mother told me
Bring a
Mira
point.
has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I
alright.
knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family
Not
above
you,
all
Rat
else.
Sentinel.
Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. You said you'd get angry sometimes. This would have been a good time to see it.
I can't afford any more
Hopefully,
mistakes. Everyone knows what
hopefully
happened
Ramsay
with Lord
gets here
Whitehill.
before the purple
Gareth
wedding.
being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
He admitted the crime
who
at
should I
least.
name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
He is slightly quick to anger. Problem is, I don't know what's coming, like life. I don't know what's coming up. I could very well pick him and it's just we're constantly going to war.
Sword up! Swing
Or I
left!
could pick him and
Parry!
it's a case of we're not going to war at all.
I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
put there's a talk to him.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
Seems
This
loyal
lot,
enough,
ready?
depending on what
No,
choice I give.
but they will. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
He has a point.
Yes, my lord?
I need to name a sentinel.
Sadly, yes,
Ah,
but
you do.
should we look at the
And
reason
it's good
why
you
we're
came
not
to me.
paying them much?
I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. Seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
Your words are wise, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my
But I admitted
I
it.
will consider them as I make my choice.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Slash and parry! Slash and parry! Again!
You were also quite quick to slur him. To be fair,
Our provisions
Sit
are
and
rather
talk to
low, my
Duncan
lord.
again.
I made the count again, just to be sure.
Nope, can't.
But it doesn't look good.
Has anything gone missing?
No, doesn't look that way. Seems Eric was the only one to resort to thievery. But I'm still worried about our stores. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the Whitehills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times.
Damn it.
The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No. There must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
We do need food. At the
Maester?
same time,
Yes, Lord Ethan.
as Ed Stark
I
would
see you've
say,
spoken
winter's
to a number
coming.
of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire
No, because
forest
it's
of
fucking
gold.
difficult.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine.
That's a point.
Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold. My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the
No
small
idea.
council at once.
Damn it, I've made a choice. I'm still a bit worried about why this Maester is so bloody eager. I mean, Duncan has ideas that, yes, they will, on occasions, possibly hurt our house and up Reynolds. He's too set in his ways. If I leave, the house had become harsh whilst he was ruling.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has
Could do
reached
on a
his
coin
decision.
flip, I suppose.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Stop interfering.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying
Fuck it.
so, but it's true.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of?
Duncan, don't be a
We
dick.
need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Let Duncan speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Duncan?
I thought he'd be at
You've
least a
chosen
bit
your
sensible.
sentinel. You should hear from
Yes,
him first.
but he still gives advice.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Point.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt
I
she
may
did
have
everything within
chosen
her power to help
very
us.
poorly.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must
Then
give him
again, there
whatever
might have
he
been
wants and be
arguments
done
on
with
either
it.
side.
It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's
Oh.
pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! Although Sir Royland may object, I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
But if I can avoid a fight, we won't have
Well
to
then,
lose.
let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at
Who's
the
the
gate
sentinel
with as
in my
much
father's
force as
time?
we can muster. Make him
Or
wait.
is it that guy
Let
who
him
was on about
gaze
capturing
upon
the
Iron
Kingslayer?
Ram. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
That's enough from you.
I'll
Tuttle.
compromise
Lord Ethan
here.
has spoken. Obey his command.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down.
If we let him
at
in,
once.
he can view our defences.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our iron.
I'm trying to
No
compromise
matter what,
between
I
the
will
pair
stand
of
beside
you.
my lord. Where
I
your
don't want him to
sentinel
see my
belongs.
defences.
Then
I
perhaps
don't
we
want him
should
to see
adjourn.
what I have
We
in
have
the
to prepare
fucking
the
thing.
house.
But I'm still willing to negotiate with him because I know we can't survive a fight.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be
Oh my
indecisive. Not if you want
god,
to
I'm
help
trying
this
to
house.
compromise. I'm trying to keep everyone happy, but I
Forgive me.
can't. I'm gonna have words with fucking Duncan.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it.
Have they tried to make her look
He
like
always
Sam?
protected you and your
Look
sister.
like
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He
Lady
exiled
Stark
himself.
as much as possible.
He has no desire to rule. Asher
And he's the
is
second son.
volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your
okay.
father said
Alright.
Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct.
Is that how he ended up in the
Asher
river?
knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
Right.
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you. I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs.
I'm happy with you getting Asher. This is what
let
I'm
me send
trying to
Malcolm to
say.
Essos.
I'm fine with it. Go get him.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos
If he
and
has
bring
no
Asher
desire
back.
to rule, he's not a threat. If he's volatile, I'll just keep him away from negotiation.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.